Are you ready? I've never been more excited to report a weight loss than I am today.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And I
Oh
have
yeah.
one word for you. Bam!
Hey guys, welcome back to Carnivore Quest. My name's Larry, and me and my wife Cassie are on a journey to lose over 250 pounds eating the carnivore diet. We've shared all of our ups and all of our downs. We've lost weight and we've gained weight, but we're finally in the groove and we're getting our life back. Today is day 7 of our 14-day water fast. I can't believe we made it this far. I've kept track of a lot of stuff, and Cassie will be with us here in a few minutes. But first, I'd like to give a big salty thank you to Element for sponsoring today's video. Element is an absolutely delicious electrolyte drink mix that has everything you need and nothing you don't. No sugar, no coloring, no artificial ingredients, no gluten, no fillers. No BS. Element is formulated to help anyone with their electrolyte needs. They did the science for us, and each electrolyte packet contains 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. It's extremely important to keep our electrolytes up while eating a carnivore diet. And once you start losing your weight and becoming more active, it's even more essential to feel your best as you're getting your life back. Element has been our best friend during this entire fast. We've been taking the raw, unflavored kind. We've dealt with some brutal hunger pains and some emotional moments, but one thing we haven't been is fatigued at all. 7 days with no food. Of course, we were already fat adapted when we started, but I think Elements has had a huge impact on our energy level. Right now, Element is offering our viewers a free sample pack with every order. That's 8 single serving packets free with any Element order. This is an awesome way to try all 8 flavors or share Element with one of your carnivore buddies. Get your Element today at drinkelement.com/carnivore quest. This deal is only available with our link, and it is fine to use for returning customers. So head on over to drinklmnt.com/carnivore quest. And man, they got the best customer service in the world. You don't like it, full refund, keep the product. Thank you again, Element, for sponsoring today's video and believing in our carnivore quest. So, 7 days with no food, nothing but water and electrolytes, and I gotta tell you guys, today I am feeling absolutely amazing. Now, I documented this fast on a daily basis, little clips here and there. The first couple days was really a nothing burger, other than the fact that I got no sleep. That was when I was trying to get out our first Fast February video, and I pulled an all-nighter, which is, I don't recommend doing that when you're starting a fast. So as you can see from this footage, I'm just sitting at the computer. Day 1. Basically whining how tired I am, and for a couple days I didn't get much sleep. As you can see, Cassie is still sleeping. 7 in the morning, I can't keep my eyes open in the morning, so I'm going to bed. I should have went to bed last night. So anyway, I'm gonna try and get a little nap, and I just don't want to sleep too long because I don't want to totally screw up my schedule, you know? Anyway, good night. Please don't do that if you're starting a fast. It is 11 o'clock right now, p.m., and I'm gonna get to bed a decent hour tonight with Cassie. And check this out, are you really hungry? Had this sign up for a long time up here, well over a year. Are you really hungry? Right now, I'm getting there. I'm getting a little hungry, but not too bad. I'm looking forward to going to bed, that's for sure. So tomorrow's day 3, and hopefully I know it's coming. I always get really hungry. I always struggle on day 3. So anyway, as soon as this episode of Frasier's over, Cassie and I are gonna hit the sack. See you tomorrow. And then came day 3, and the hunger started to strike. Well, it's day 3, 10:30 a.m. I had some running around to do, gang. I had to run to the post office. And when I got up, I had a half a cup of coffee, half of this cup right here. I was gone about an hour, came home, filled the cup back up, and that's what I'll have for the day. So about a cup and a half. You know, going good so far. I'm thankful to have it. If that sounds crazy enough. You know, I'm not a huge fan of black coffee. I can do it, but it's tasting good right now. I gotta tell you, hunger pains. The hunger pains hit about 9 o'clock, and they're still going. They're pretty brutal, and they suck. I'm really hoping they calm down here in a few. So I knew day 3 was gonna be rough. You know, I've been telling you guys, and man, they're going on right now. I'll see you in a little while. Well, gang, it's 10 after 5 right now, and I'm having a rough time, man. I really thinking about my mom and dad. You know, they've been gone a long time, and this hunger is like tripping me out. It's crazy. Real emotional. You know, for those of you who don't know, my mom was killed 3 weeks after my dad died, and you know, she was murdered pretty brutally. Since I got sober 8 years ago, I never really dwell on it. You know, any thoughts I have of my mom are happy, and you know, she was my best friend. But I don't dwell on her death anymore. You know, that's what drove my drinking, was I couldn't let go of it. And yeah, man, today's been I didn't expect this. I'm missing Cassie, that's for sure. Anyway, I don't want to be a bummer, but you know, I just didn't expect this. So I thought I'd pop on the camera, and you know, it's been a long time, man, since I've shed some tears for my folks, you know, and this hunger is coming in waves. It's like every 15 minutes it hits me. I don't know. Anybody done a long fast and experienced some, you know, heightened emotional brutalness? I'm about to read a few chapters of one of my favorite books, The Road. This is about a father and his 10-year-old son trying to survive after some apocalyptic event. Real uplifting, huh? They made a great movie out of it too, I think around 2008. So it's basically a love story between a father and his son and them trying to survive. And, you know, it's kind of a depressing story, period. But there are parts in the book where the sun's blocked out, there's no more food left. A good part of the book, they're starving to death. One of the dangers they have to avoid are raiders, you know, people who capture you and, you know, maybe have you for dinner. So I don't know. I might just read a couple of the chapters where they're really going through hunger, you know. A little earlier, I read a little bit of the book of Job, and the devil hammered Job, and he still stood strong. So anyway, guys, I don't know if this will make it into, you know, the 7-day update video, but I feel better just recording it. Just missing my folks. Anybody who's lost family, you know what that's like. And it's been, you know, 18 years. Since all that happened. My mom was killed actually when Cassie and I were engaged. Well, my mom and dad both died while we were engaged. They never met little Larry, and it's I don't know. I'm just waiting for Cassie to get home. So as you can see, I was pretty emotional. That was a big shocker to me. I did not think that would happen. I want anybody who's considering doing a long fast to consider that might happen. I've never really heard a lot of people talk about that. It was definitely a factor for me. And it was just overwhelming, really. So on day 3, I was brutally hungry all day long. Day 4, woke up and the hunger didn't hit me till about 2 p.m. And it was just as brutal as day 3. Getting pretty discouraged by this point. Then we recorded our 5-day update and we were feeling a lot better. Just a few hunger pains on day 6. And now day 7, woke up and I absolutely feel incredible. It's time for a mental clarity pop quiz. Who is the author of the book that I just showed you? Was it A, Dean Koontz, B, Stephen King, C, Tabitha King, or D, Cormac McCarthy? No rewinding, and I'll give you the answer in exactly 2 minutes. I've never really felt this way before, to be honest with you. It's I'm thinking it's worth it now, man. You know, I almost didn't make it through day 4. I gotta be honest with you. You guys had a lot to do with me pushing through those hunger pangs. And I don't even think that's the right word for that, man. Hunger pains is a hunger torture. You know, it was so intense. I can equate it to a really bad toothache, maybe a notch down from that. Get prepared for that if you're ever gonna do 5 to 7 day fast. That day 3 and 4. I mean, everybody's different, but if you're like me, I've heard a lot of people say that though. Day 3 is brutal, and it really was. So I want to go over how the bathroom was over this 7 days. Days 1 and 2, my stool and my urine were normal. On day 1, I woke up, went number 2 like I normally do. Day 2, woke up, within an hour of waking up, went number 2 again. That's totally normal for me. Day 3, I didn't go at all. I was still urinating the same amount, nothing extraordinary. Day 4, my urine was looking really, really dark. And I went number 2 just a little bit. I mean, a very tiny amount. I decided to up my water intake even more since my urine was so dark. Since day 4, I have not gone number 2 in 3 days. So I'm sure there's nothing left in there, right? My urine is back to looking normal. Drinking a little more water took care of that issue. I started checking my blood pressure on day 5. I wasn't gonna bother with it for the first 5 days. I had already done a 5-day fast about 10 months ago, and I've done multiple 48 and 72-hour fasts. My blood pressure was normal on days 5, 6, and 7. Talking about that 5-day fast I did 10 months ago, on day 3 of that fast, I was really hungry, but nothing like this time. Nothing like this time. And I was, 60 pounds heavier at that time. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. I had more fat on my body, more food for it to gobble up. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Because I'm telling you, this time around, my hunger was twice as bad. And like I said, it was all consuming. Well, it's been 2 minutes. Here's the answer to today's mental clarity pop quiz. The answer was D, Cormac McCarthy. My energy level's been great the entire time, which is absolutely crazy, but nothing like today. Today, I feel like $1 million. And so many of you have done so awesome on your fast. People are doing intermittent fasting for the first time, 24 hours, 48. We got people trying to do the 14 days with me. Wow, congratulations to everybody for trying something new and getting out of your comfort zone. I think that's what makes the carnivore diet fun, or, keto is we're in this, experimental stage when you're trying to get your life back and get healthy. I have a ton of friends that are doing really well on the ketogenic diet, a ton of friends that are eating ketovore, doing awesome, and a lot of people eating the carnivore diet. So it's just, man, can you tell I'm in a good mood? Now, I told you all on our 5-day update that on day 14, I'll get on the scale and be as surprised as you guys are to see my weight loss. I haven't been on there yet, and I am gonna wait. Cassie's been weighing every day. I cannot wait for her to get home from work so she can share her results with all of us. She has been in such a good mood. She really has. So I am so glad she decided to keep going, because this has really been a learning experience for us. We really know what true hunger is like doing the BBBE challenge for so long, but this was a whole nother level. This is the kind of hunger that's really going to make us appreciate every little thing we put in our mouth from now on. Also, that ketone and glucose monitor, that thing's running late. Amazon's blowing it, man. It's supposed to arrive today, so I'll be using that from day 7 to day 14. It'd be pretty cool. Cassie will be excited it's going to be here today. I just got a notification before I sat down to record this video that it was like, 9 stops away. So it'll be here. And actually, Cassie's going to be home from work probably in about a half hour. She'll shower up, come in here and join me and give us all the good news about what's going on with the scale. Man, she's just glowing, guys. I'm telling you, she really looks good. And I'm not talking about her weight or anything. I'm just talking about the overall glow and her smile, and what a difference a year makes just by changing your diet. An amazing thing. And that's the word we try and get out to people, You can change your life just by changing what you put in your mouth. So that's it for my update, guys. Now we got to get Cassie in here, and through the magic and power of editing, let's bring her in right now. So finally, the queen of Carnivore Quest is home from work. I'm excited to hear her weight loss right along with you guys, because she has kept it a secret from me. First of all, how'd you feel today?
I felt really good.
Yeah, a lot of energy?
A lot of energy.
Yeah.
Although I had to serve food and serve drinks, and then watch people eat it, and then tell me how absolutely delicious it was. And it really didn't bother me as much today as it has in the days past.
Yeah.
So it was much, much easier today.
That's awesome.
Finally.
Yeah, I've already given everybody an update on, you know, my experience over this 7 days. So you want to go over that briefly, you know, I mean, just what your experience was. I mean, we already touched on, you know, days 1 through 5, but how were 6 and 7?
Oh, yeah. So 6 and 7, you know, 6 was rough. 6 was a little bit rough. I woke up, there was still some hunger pains, and I had to deal with that a little bit throughout the day. It was much less than, you know, days 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah, it's gotten less every day.
Yeah.
Right.
And today was a breeze. So I was really hesitant on day 6. I thought, boy, oh boy, I don't know if I can do this much longer. And it eased up, and today was a much better day. It's like, okay, I can do this.
We had somebody comment, I believe it was Dr. Alan Davis. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, he said day 3 and 4 are the worst, day 5 is the hump, and day 7 is fasting freedom or something like that.
Oh man, you're right, Dr. Davis, because today was the difference.
Yeah,
the difference maker.
For me too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, today was like, bam, I feel real good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was having doubts if I was going to keep going, gang. You know, even though you guys hit that like button for me, but I was starting to wonder. But after today, I'm very confident I'll make it that 14 days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to come along with you for the ride.
Absolutely.
That's the plan.
You know, we got that ketone and glucose monitor in the mail about a half hour ago.
Okay.
Yes, yes. So I already told everybody it came late, but we're definitely going to be using that over the course of the next 7 days. You know, as far as however long we go, you know, we'll be using it. But excited to see that, especially when we break the fast. You know, it's going to be cool to check those readings after a little bone broth, check the readings after a little scrambled eggs, or whatever we eat.
Maybe
you know?
some cream.
Oh, maybe some cream. Is that the first thing you're going to have? Cream in your coffee?
You know my plan. You know me too well.
Are you?
I thought about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like 1 cup, not my regular
Just
5 or 6
little,
cups with a pint or 2 pints of heavy cream, or half and half, or whatever it is on hand at the day.
You know, we've really never taken refeeding after a fast very seriously, but with this one we're going to, because we're going so long.
Yeah, one of our subscribers had mentioned that she did an extended fast. It was Gail. I believe she said it was 21, 30 days, somewhere around there. And because she didn't refeed properly, according to Gail, her gallbladder was shot.
But yeah, you read me that, and then I've read some other things, watched a few videos, and really starting to realize how important it is to slowly, you know, start eating again. So, you know, like I said, probably bone broth the very first day, the entire day. Really looking forward to that. Anyway, I can't wait any longer. How much weight did you lose? I've been waiting, man. I want to know, because I can see it on her.
Mm-hmm.
I can see she slimmed down. So what is it?
Yeah.
What is it, Slick?
Drum roll.
Okay.
Okay, so not only did we hit the milestone of, this is day 7 of a fast, which is an accomplishment in itself, I think.
Oh, yeah.
How often did I whine? So much. I didn't let you all hear it that much, but he had to take the brunt of it.
Yeah, and I whine too.
Yeah.
Especially on day 3, 4.
I'm hungry.
This is brutal.
This sucks, yeah. But anyway.
Yeah, come on, stop.
Okay, all right. Aside from the 7-day fasting milestone, I've also hit another milestone. I am down to 203 pounds.
Really?
203.
Nice, baby doll.
Giving me, hold on, a 71-pound weight loss.
Yeah.
71 pounds.
Wow.
Yay.
Very cool.
I feel so good about that.
Do you know how much weight 71 pounds is? My gosh.
Not to mention, that puts me 4 pounds. 4 pounds. That's 1 less finger than a whole hand. 4 pounds to 199 pounds.
Wonderland.
Wonderland. I'm so close. I can't wait.
Oh, that's awesome, baby.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Doing it.
I could tell, man, she came out of the bedroom just glowing. I knew she had been on that scale. It's like, come on, man, tell me. And our scale doesn't, like, you know, record readings. It's not that high tech. Otherwise, I would have went in there and checked. But congratulations, baby.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
I can't wait to know where you're at.
Oh, I hope it's somewhere like that. Give me a break. All right. So is there anything else you want to add?
No, not really. Other than be strong, be true to yourself, and, you know, other than a measly little 71-pound weight loss, I have nothing else to report.
That's so cool.
Chump change.
Yeah. Be strong if you're fasting and take it slow. You know, don't jump into a 14-day fast if it's the first time you're ever doing it. 71-pound weight loss. I think that deserves a like. What do you think, y'all? Absolutely. Remember, no sugar, no carbs, no cheating.
And no eating.